As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Drink last night too?
Calm yourself, Holger. You're drunk as a sea swine.
Got to kill Calmar will never be king. The gods have cursed the lands of beyond Crete. Hide that for yourself.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
What's this?
It's, adornment. I engraved it.
Got me
What's
eye
it?
on you.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Woo! So you're back.
Wouldn't... So long.
So you're back.
Wouldn't mind a look at your... So long.
Blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swing.
May your ox never
Little
crumble.
Orbit's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her. Maybe a nice little house. Oh, they keep going.
Come on.
Raise the posse.
Take it easy.
Hey, this is good.
No one asked you to do it.
Come on, Roach.
Come closer, stranger.
Slow now. Come on.
What's up, Zane? God damn it. It's doing good, man. It's doing good. I'm really just playing this to kill time because DBZ Kakarot comes out tonight at midnight.
Come
so
on, Roach.
I'm just waiting till then. Fuck you, guy. Shit. That was a big one. How you doing? How are you, Randy? How have you been?
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe.
Weary
But I've got good reason.
I'll...
Yes?
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved.
Horizon. Is that
Unable
the
to
one
bear
with
the
the
prospect that he would never
playing
again
the
see
chick
his
with all
betrothed,
the
Urberus
mechanical
made the
dinosaurs
mask,
and stuff?
which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
I've wanted to play
Appearance
that
is
game,
exactly
dude.
as described
I
in
have
the
a-
myths.
I have
You
an
believe
Xbox.
the myths?
Only
I can't play
ignorant
it.
fools belittle their
But
significance.
that game does look super fun.
Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Theft or no theft, Kroch gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third... What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mutant power!
Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen.
Oh,
I
you
saw
can
the
tame robots in
foglets.
that game?
I
That's
meant
cool.
how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. I learned this at Brenner. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Damn it.
Watch
Fire
out!
breathing Rex? Oh my god.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
Bet Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone that has a chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Yes? Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Nice, dude.
Nice fight.
One
Blow
repelled
that
the other
shit
with
up before
powerful
it gets to
magic,
you.
then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
That's awesome, dude. That's definitely a game I've always wanted to play.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's.
It's not
The
working too well.
explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
What all weapons do you have?
Ran into Kira
Just
Metz
the
in
bow and
Velen.
arrow, or do you have like
Coincidence
swords and
maybe,
stuff?
but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
So it's just a bow? Like all you have is a bow?
Armor's
And yes,
clean.
I have watched the Witcher
No
show.
blood,
I finished
no
it.
sword nicks.
I
Ciri's
liked it,
friend must have.
honestly. I thought
What
it
do
was
you
good.
call it?
Vaporized
I thought Henry Cavill was a good choice for
Exquisite.
Geralt.
The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a writer of the Wild Hunt.
I wasn't a
What?
big fan of the actress who played Triss, but a lot of
So
people,
it's
people
true?
aren't.
The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Yes.
Oh man. I should have just gone with her. Damn it. What? It says there's a merchant. Okay, so it's not just a bow you get. Well, that's good at least.
Magic. A place of power.
Did I not get it? You don't get to keep the guns. Why? That seems silly. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade this one. Max that one Oh, it's too heavy? Oh, that sucks. Wish I could take the runes off my sword, but whatever. Runes of burn. Oh. Double burn it. Fuck it. See if there's something here. Oh.
Crushed legs. Bled to death after they wrecked.
Find the sunken chest. Honestly, the chest is probably by the boat. Make most sense. Yeah, like right around here, I'm sure. Ta-da! Nah, fuck it, I'll do it. They pushed back the dates for Cyberpunk. I'm not shocked. Oh, what the fuck? telling me to go to the signpost. Nope. Fuck that. That was a waste of time. Anyway, now I'm not shocked that that game got pushed back. It seems like a huge game. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit, I keep pushing B. Nope, dumbass. Man, it's gonna be a long, long day tomorrow because I'm staying up late tonight to play the new DBZ game. My son usually, my kids, both of them, they usually get up at about 6 or 7. And then we have a rehearsal dinner for a wedding that's happening on Saturday tomorrow night. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. But oh well. It's worth it to stay up late for DBZ Kakarot. Nice, dude. Those are always nice. Getting the place to yourself. Do you have kids too, or? Fucking sirens. Go away. Piss off. Piss off. No. It's fun. Definitely hard work. But fun, nonetheless. Oh, fuck. Oh. Check out this boat, kill these sirens. I think these are sirens. Maybe not. No, these aren't sirens. Get off the boat, dude. Come on, come here. Come here. Discord now. I don't know what I would need. Like, what would okay, I honestly don't totally know what Discord is really used for. What is Discord used for? The only thing I ever used Discord for once was for Pokemon. Fuck off. I'll be right back. Jesus.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindusfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
What if Craven told the truth? And me? What if he didn't abandon us?
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men. like in the
A
ballads.
giant buffalo
Leif
robot?
yelled to grab the children. Then they came,
That's cool.
cut him across his face.
Is it a
He
mount?
tried to whisper. Only blood came out.
I assume it can be
You
used
were
as a
to
mount.
ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many.
Yeah,
I
because
may
she's
have
gonna tell
forgotten.
you her name when she's dead.
This,
That makes sense.
this Ciri. Has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hair was wet.
It's only 3?
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Huh.
Craven. My apologies.
Are all the
Craven.
creatures in the game
Craven could have told you more.
robots?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North.
That's pretty cool.
We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And
Looks like you can
now?
only do 3
Now
months,
we
though.
walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted.
Figured you like.
We place
you'd
our
wanna
offerings
ride like
and
a
make our
Rex if you
pleas
could tame a
before it.
Rex, or even
Those
the
who
buffalo.
venture below
Shit.
remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Morgan, what are you gonna do in this big house? They're not coming back. You're alone. Instead of fixing it, move in with me.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Oh, that was easy. It's alright. Just wanted to
I
loot some
suppose.
shit.
But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Going this way? Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, okay. There's a gate.
My. That must be...
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
Huh. Okay.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Oh, I remember this quest now.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
I guess the book, actually.
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Okay, so she didn't see the bloodstains.
Better.
The table is literally riddled with blood.
Craven's blood. Flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it's right there, and then... It doesn't go down? It just stops right here? Okay. I would follow his footsteps, but his fucking footsteps disappeared. Like they're right here and then they're gone. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. No.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
I hate when this shit happens. Trail just goes. Oh, wait, no, there they go.
Show me what you got. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses like the dog got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Damn it.
Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running.
So Zane, are you looking forward to the DBZ Kakarot game at all, or?
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Nope, of course. Okay, come on. Get up there. This is one thing I remember about this quest is I hated this part because this place is like a fucking maze. Don't remember how to get to the other side. It's been a long time since I've played this game anyway, or at least gotten to this part. Oh, you can't get past this part? Oh, damn. It might be glitched for me, too. Shouldn't be, though. Hell, I've beaten the game twice already.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Up there. Okay. Get up there. God damn.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya.
Here we go, I assume.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain. And howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned. Like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Okay, don't put your sword up, you dumbass. Dude, pull your fucking sword out.
Willing to talk now?
Okay.
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink.
He does snort as much
Yet
as a
I
damn pig.
bloody live and roam and
It's like a pig
prowl.
wolf. It's a bad bear pig.
The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Yeah, you made that clear, dude. Feed him what? Here, have a fish.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
Aw.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Wait, did I see something? Yeah. Leave my fish bag.
Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims.
Oh, no
Strange.
shit. Called me daddy. Okay, explore. Further part. Okay, over here. I see it. Are these just footprints? Oh, wait.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown. Roots. So I let it begin.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Dude, examine it.
Craven's
Jesus.
blood.
Found him.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Tear off some limbs and bring it up here. Nah, fuck that. I'll bring the whole body.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell. Almost drowned.
Now it's time for a Ciri quest. Oh, yay. Oh, that's right. This is when it shows Uma. I guess she's elf.
I don't understand. Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
It's a pretty big echo for a wooden hay house.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
Good luck, dude. Kick his ass.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust
really
me.
follow this bitch? I'm just gonna get there. Fuck it. She's too slow. Nope, that's not a door.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Sorry,
Good.
YouTube. Gonna see some boobies.
That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
I must say, he's rather handsome.
Half the village sighs when he passes, but he likes you. A mysterious beauty, a rose out of the sea foam.
Give it a rest, you're intolerable today.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Cold.
Oh.
How the hell do I get out?
Ah!
What the fuck? I guess I have to go back to the sauna. Nope, nope, nope. That's locked. Can I get dressed? You died? Oh man. You'll get it. Eventually. You just missed all the 1080p HD high quality gaming boobs. Even the old lady boobs.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Did you almost kill it at least?
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Uh-oh.
Run for your
Oh, never mind.
lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Y'all got cockblocked by the wild hunt. Nope, you didn't pull out your sword. I missed.
Right, silly! Don't let go! Women and children.
What was that?
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
But we were gonna fuck.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Woo! Woo! on, Skajal. I gotta regain my horse's stamina, because unlike Roach, it doesn't have infinite stamina.
What?
Oh, shithead. Sometime later. How the hell did he end up in the well then? First in the garden and then in the well. Like, what the hell? Crawled himself there?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Ooh, I think the tree died. Maybe. I might be speaking out of my ass.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand?
No.
Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to our...
Do you really think you're justified?
That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Okay. Bye.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might
Nope,
be
it's
Ciri?
the elf.
That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
I gotta go take a shit.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden.
Blah, 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 blah.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me.
Whereas when I do, it isn't here. Okay, I gotta go take a shit. Okay, I'll be right back again. That's fucked. Oh, you just started it? Oh, okay. Oh. Have you ever seen that MTV show? It's on... So there's clips of it on YouTube that I watch every now and then called How Far Is Tattoo Far? That is... God, that show is fucked. Friends or spouses or anyone in a relationship that likes a tattoo put on their significant other or friend, and the tattoos are just absolutely disgusting. Alright, where are you? Where is it? Hangman's Tree. There it is.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Let's see if David's on. Oh, he is on. Oh, he's watching a movie. You mean on that show or just in general? Because that show is fucked. I don't understand why people go on shows like that. Like, you don't go on a show like that. You don't go on a show like that without seeing, like, at least an episode or two of the show, but... Yeah, that show's nasty. Like, the video I just watched was a husband and wife, and the husband got a tattoo of a skin flute, like a wooden flute with a dick on it, on her arm. It's like, she's stuck with that shit forever. It's fucked.
What's that, your muttering?
Yeah, see, that's cool. That's a cool... Those Soundwave tattoos are badass. I kind of want to get one of those. What's up, dude?
What's up? I walk it. What the hell am I tuning into? The skin flute tattoo? Like,
Yo, remember? Remember I showed you that
How may I
show
assist you?
on YouTube? How far is tattoo far?
yeah, where they tattoo.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
fucked up tattoos. Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a
Jesus,
look at your
dude.
stock.
I'm streaming right
Christ.
now. So I'm talking to Zane.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. What you up to?
Playing The Witcher.
What you playing? Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm just killing time until midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kakarot comes out.
Kakarot. Dude, I'm so excited. Like, Alyssa's like, Alyssa's okay. That's the Japanese version, but Alyssa was like, "You're gonna be so tired tomorrow. You might as well just come to bed like at like 10 o'clock." I was like, "Honey, I'm not gonna be able to sleep until I play."
Yeah,
that
you're gonna be
frickin'
wanting
game."
to, dude. Yeah, dude.
have
No,
been waiting.
I'm not surprised. I'm coming off of 6 cups of coffee from work, so I'm like, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, I mean they weren't like huge cups; they were like half cups, but
You
I mean that's still like 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah. you should be careful with that a glow in the dark tattoos. And I heard those can, if done wrong, they can be kind of poisonous. Can kind of fuck you up.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Did you ever see that show 100 Ways to Die?
I've seen a couple episodes of it. Yeah.
Yeah. There was one like that. It was a guy who took, fuck, I forget what it was. I think he took like Molly or something. He was a dealer, and he just took a lot of it. And he was going to a rave, and he's like, "Oh, all these glow sticks are fucking cool."
Take him with me.
So what he ended up doing was he got some syringes and took some of the glow, like the stuff that's inside the glow sticks, and injected it into himself.
I'm telling you.
And he lit up
You can try to
for like a few minutes, and then he fucking
But that'd be
died.
an error.
Yeah, it's
And
extremely
what
poisonous.
he didn't know, what he didn't know was that I think it's phenol is inside of them. And that is stuff that the Nazis used to experiment on prisoners with, just like those fucked up experiments that they did.
Been eaten from the
It was like that.
And a pleasant journey to
So he basically just he basically injected himself with poison.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Super, Zane? But I watched a video. It was in a fail compilation of this kid who put a glow stick in a microwave for like 15 seconds and then took it out and was shaking it like,
and it
this explodes in
I'm
his
taking
face and
Uma.
gets in his eyes.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though.
I've seen that. That's so fucked up. Like that's just natural selection at work at that point.
Yeah, it is.
It's like.
Find something else to laugh at.
Nature has a way of weeding out the
Catch
stupid.
frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Taking Uma. Uma.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach.
What? Okay, so Zane says there was an episode where one guy
She'll
was
take us to
eating a
Kaer Morhen.
cucumber and stepped on a rake and it hit
Come on.
a cucumber and it
Yeah.
shoved it into his throat.
I've seen that.
Oh. That's just bad luck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. This is another Dead Space? Oh no, this is Doom.
What the?
This is the new Doom.
Quit playing around. Let's go.
I know we're not playing a game, but you got that TV volume up high.
No, I'm watching it on my phone.
Oh. Got that phone volume up high.
Looks like we got
This
company.
is gonna be
No guardian
such a
battle
cool
mounts.
fucking game. Oh my god.
Ooh, do I get to kill these guys?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Oh, never mind.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone
Good
for
luck,
anything.
Zane. Kick his ass.
You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
We're walking all the way there. Jeez, that's a pain in the ass. So 3 more hours. You know what sucks is even if I stream DBZ Kakarot, I'll probably not get a whole lot of views because there's already gamers like pro YouTubers who got the game early and have already been streaming it and shit. hate that.
Oh yeah.
It like fucking takes away.
Why don't you
all
just stream it anyways? Fuck
I
it.
mean, I'm going to, but it's stupid. It takes away all the
And the Third Army
potential
will
for
sweep in
low-level
from the west
YouTubers to
to
get
take
any more
Dandelion.
followers or views, because
If I
just
may,
go watch
Your
those,
Imperial Majesty.
because they're already out.
Our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists
Yeah.
almost wholly of mercenaries.
That is the problem. But YouTube's
Well, I believe that.
YouTube at this
We stand
point
to
is
lose
like
exactly no men
Hollywood.
in
It's
battle.
this
Yeah, it is.
inbred
We stand to lose less
style,
time.
like boys club,
Very
you know,
well.
is
Give the
Illuminati
orders.
type. Only
Then
the
set
people who
sail.
got in on the ground level and are established
As you wish.
can make
At
anything
once.
anymore. Because
Yeah.
everybody else, YouTube's like, nah, we're stingy with our money.
Yeah.
We don't want to give anybody anything.
Yeah,
That's
we're
really the
already
whole
giving
reason.
away-
Your Imperial
We're already
Majesty.
giving away so much money to
Jennifer.
all these other people, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies.
Well, they can't be giving that
Report.
much because people got to be putting ads in their fucking videos now.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Oh.
Listen,
I know what
I'm
gonna
looking
do.
for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it,
Quarter of the
and
way there,
that-
man.
Vafel Elen,
Three-quarters more to
Kedneo
go.
Fali. Gladiv Don
Just Dark Souls it.
Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a
Just
pleasant
bob and
surprise.
weave, man. Just bob and weave.
Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen,
No more. Please.
could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Oh, you gave up.
We can fight another time.
Are you like
in another place?
Too low of a
where the
level,
walls
or?
Have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm
So what are you
unable
playing
to
right now, David, or are you still
Uma
watching a
and
movie?
Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there.
Hmm?
Never did
Are you
like
Oh,
watching
I'm
it?
playing COD.
You're playing COD. Oh,
take
okay.
care of yourself.
Wait. Here.
Oh, maybe
Probably
I'll join
better
you.
if you keep
I
it.
was
Of course.
I was rewatching Avatar.
Oh,
You're
okay.
welcome
I'm
to.
off.
I mean, that's just what I'm doing.
Yeah.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
I haven't played
was
COD
the
in a while.
key
Maybe I
to
will play
finding
some
the
COD.
young woman. Geralt needed to lift
Oh,
the curse.
of course.
So
Just
he
get
took Uma to
grenaded.
the home
Although I
of
got
the
dropped
world's
into a
greatest
losing lobby, it
specialist
doesn't
on
matter.
dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress.
Wait
of
until
Kaer
they
Morhen.
face me on a better map.
Kaer Morhen.
Wait until I'm warmed up. Then they're gonna regret existing.
Yeah. Assholes. Oh, he's just strong. Does that
I mean-
game have a leveling system, or? Zane's playing Horizon Zero Dawn game that came out on PS4 a few years ago.
Oh yeah, the one with the robot dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to beat up fire-breathing T-Rex.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that game has some pretty wicked shit in it, bro.
Yeah.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Oh, you bitch! I almost had you.
Alright, I'm gonna get to I'm at Kaer Morhen, okay. I'm gonna get inside, and I'll probably get on some COD with you.
Okay.
I'll end the stream once I get inside Kaer Morhen.
Well, look who the wind doing. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman.
Are you,
but
if
the manners
you're on
count for
PlayStation, I
nothing.
don't think so. I don't know how you
She
would join our
teleports
party.
in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that.
That's Sony.
You can't.
For you.
Eskel
Yeah,
and
I'll
Lambert,
say
get
that's
going.
Sony for you, dude.
Yeah.
And she went to the guest room to rearrange things.
We don't feel like
through
sharing
the bed,
any of our
off
stuff.
the balcony.
Not even crossplay.
Yeah. Right.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in
It makes
the
me
bud.
it makes me wonder how
And
people
since
can
Yennefer
still try to
needs
defend them
distill
after
some
the shitty
ingredients
stuff
from
that
their
they've pulled.
organs.
Right.
Well, like they say, two birds,
I mean,
one
I won't
stone.
deny that
Lambert's still in the
PlayStation does
keep,
have some good
preparing
games,
to
but-
venture into the mountains to enrich the
Yeah.
phylactery with
Just greedy.
elemental power.
But I mean, you can get a lot of those
Selfish.
on PC and
Yen?
shit now.
Yeah.
Assembling a
Yeah.
megascope.
Yeah, oh,
Wanted
yeah.
my help.
Well,
running
depending
around
on
with
some of their
some
older
chirping
exclusives, I'm sure,
contraption,
but
searching for something.
I don't think
Far too
Horizon
old
Zero
for that
Dawn's for anything but
nonsense.
PlayStation.
I should let her know.
But even
I'm here.
then, like
You
comparatively
say
to like
so,
an
but
Xbox controller,
Don't go thinking she'll throw her arms
PS4
around
controllers,
your
like
neck.
I've held the one at Kyle's house quite a few times. Like we use it like when we play like Blaze Blue cross tag battle and shit like that, and it feels flimsy.
Flimsy. Oh, wait, so you have an
Flimsy.
Xbox account in your phone. You can try to. Well, you can add me as a friend. There's my gamer tag. You can try to join our party. I don't know how it would work though, but if you can, then cool. But I'm gonna end the stream right here. If you can't join, Zane, thanks for stopping by. It was awesome. awesome talking to you, and I will see you next time.